Well, if you like Volkswagens, you got a lot today. In fact, there's so many of them, I'm probably not going to take the time to go through all of them. I'll just kind of do a quick walk by. It's got a Snap-on sticker on it, so you know that one's cool. There's that guy on the end. That's kind of neat. But down here at Braven's Auto, and they got a lot of new trucks over here. So we'll go look at some of that stuff, and then we'll go to the other side and see if I can find some Acura parts for my Mustang, or Acura parts for my Acura, and Mustang parts for the Mustang. So I think we're gonna start over here around the corner and check out what they got on the end there. This looks like a couple Mustangs. I know. Grabber. Not sure if it's a Mustang. This one is. I don't know the year. The motor's gone. Vent windows. Doors. The only thing I don't like about this junkyard is they don't really stamp the year on the cars. But looks like this, I don't know, 65? Could that really be a 65? Tinted windows. Not sure what this is. Buick or something? Cassette player. Ultra X. Maybe a 3 on the tree. Brake pads, the cam. Not sure if those are the original seats, but did a good job on the tint. Not sure why you didn't tint the back window. A lot of stuff thrown on the back of this one that probably does not go to it. Brake pads. Cool little green International truck here. It's kind of nice. Forgot to get a picture of the front of it. No motor. Alternators hanging on for dear life. There's a little Nissan back there. So this car the guy's working on back here, getting parts off of, is a European car. I can't remember what he called it, but nice little van, Ford. We'll just kind of pan back and forth. It's cold out here, so. Flatbed Dodge, little Chevy Love truck back there. Wish I still had my 66 GMC. Got rid of that. You can take a look. Carburetor's gone. Hood is just shot. Found a Mustang. And I can see why this separated. They get pretty rotten. So that's probably why mine spun off. But that's on another video. If you want to go back and watch that, cool. If not, I don't blame you. Here's a cool little Honda 2-door hatchback. My guess would be 86. I had a blue one. I think I ended up blowing the head gasket. CD player. Painting pan. Door shut's pretty good. Doesn't look like much has been taken off the motor. Headlights are there. Don't see too many of those on the road anymore. Here's an older Jag. These are always kind of fun to poke your head in. The interior is always pretty cool. A lot of debris in there. They sure had a lot of trunk space though. I'm just guessing it's got 86 on the side. It's an XJ6. I guess we can crack the door as long as nothing jumps out at me. And CD player, Sony CD player. Anything on the glove box? No, nobody home. Big looking motor under here. Man. Mice must have had a field day with this thing. All right, say goodbye to the Jag. Moving on. '80s Camaro. Pop-up headlights. These are kind of starting to go for a little more money nowadays. Well, I guess it's a Firebird. I stand corrected. Man, they kind of all look the same, right? I feel like this is about the time everything started going to plastic. Which is a shame. Twisted Tea. I don't really want to pop the hood. Probably a V6. Nothing to shake a stick at. Here's an interesting one. I think it was a CRX. Is this paint or decal? Somebody spent some time, put some paint on there. Looks like they like to drink the old Modelo. That's the first Acura symbol I've seen in this junkyard today. Which, I don't know, is a good thing or a bad thing. Does that mean Acura is a good vehicle to own, or they hold on to them? They run that long? We'll come back to this row. I think I skipped that one. Let's go see what's over there. Two yellow cars parked next to each other. You know what that means, right? It means nothing. That one's pretty chopped up. The Camaro. Looks like they had a bad day. Back to the Mustang. Pretty gutted. Camaro, no door handle. Can't open it. Got a book. We got a book. Outrageous Mercy. Little flower. Center console. Yeah, I'd say they had a bad day. Yowzers. It's definitely not that well taken care of. Not sure where they left the rest of the door, but it's not here. So, yep. Oh, that was a GT. All right, let's see what else we got. That's the first police car I've ever seen going to the junkyard. Wow. It's like they took everything off but left nothing. It's still got the back part in it. Yep, not gonna lie. Been in the back of a couple of those. Wonder what happened to this thing. Granola bar, anyone? Wonder if they had to cut the top off to get somebody out, because the whole, well, not the whole thing's cut, but wow. Pretty wild. Wonder what jurisdiction that came out of. If it was local or Well, moving on. Moving on. I forgot that when I walk through this one, it's got gravel and it's always sounds crunchy. We got about 15% battery left, so I'll have to be pretty selective on the last couple cars I look at or take pictures of. So maybe we can find something weird or cool. We found a little Subaru hatchback, 2-door, Western Washington University. I'm guessing an 84. This jumped out at me because of this very cool steering wheel cover. Yeah, that's custom. Wipers up there, haven't seen that before. Interesting. All right. Well, we got 2 rows left. What else? Kind of slim pickings today, in my opinion. Most of the stuff in here is pretty mangled. So I guess if you're looking for body parts, this may or may not be the place to come. I think my nephew has one of these parked up right now, not running. Cadillac. I should know what this is called, but it's not coming to me. Not sure why. It's a tiny little car. Tiny little car, big bumper. Newer, older Firebird. Most of the time these get parked up and they're V6s in here. Not too bad of interior. Somebody needed the door. It's got a crappy paint job on it. But taillights, rear hatch, hood are in good shape. I don't know, 90s. You tell me. Big trucks. Not sure if those are for sale. There's a school bus over there. I think this is a Toyota station wagon, which just looks huge. And then where was that other car? CRV. This looks like it was like a Nissan or something. It's got some nice seat belts, heavy duty. Well, it has one heavy duty 5-point harness, but I can't tell what it is. Oh, it's a 350Z. Is that a Nissan? V6 car. Trunk lid's in pretty good condition. And the rear bumper until that hits it. So that's about a wrap today. I know, I didn't go through them as thoroughly as I usually do, but my toes are cold, and there's just wasn't too much stuff that excited me. It's like motor gone, motor gone, motor gone, motor gone. So, yep. Only saw 2 Mustangs. They usually have a ton of those here, but not today. So, we're out of here. Pretty nice selection of used rims. None that I need, but worth taking a gander at. There's some black Mustang rims. So here's the deal. Sometimes you find some cool stuff. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you spend a little more time there. Sometimes you don't. There was a lot of people there. I probably could have got a little more video of some of the vehicles, but I worked all day and I'm kind of tired. So we're heading home. We're going to go the back way, take a longer drive, and you know, maybe we'll hit it up again in a month, see if they got anything new. But for now, there wasn't anything too exciting. So, anywho, hadn't done a video in a while, so I thought I'd swing by on the way home since the sun was out. And, yeah, that's what we got. So, I'll probably go back through and watch the video myself, see if I missed anything. If there's any parts that you saw that you just can't find anywhere else, let me know in the comments. I have pulled a few parts for people and sent them out, but it's not something I typically do. So, alright, hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Hope you're making it through the winter all right. And yeah, if you haven't noticed, the hair's getting a little long, so you're gonna either have to get a haircut or shaving a mullet, something. I don't know. What would you guys do if you had hair this long? Hear that turbo kicking in? Me either. But the old Acura is running about as good as she can run with 200,000 miles on it. Actually, 202.